Hi guys. Hi guys.
Hi.
I'm Brennan.
Hi.
The tram just honked over there and it distracted me. So we're at Hollywood Studios. You can tell by the Skyliner going by behind us. We're gonna go inside and check out some cool Christmas stuff that they have here that we haven't checked out yet.
Should be cute.
We haven't been on the Skyliner in kind of a long time, so I do want to get back on at some point, maybe take it over to Epcot in the future. I'm also on my new Canon G7X Mark II.
Yeah, you are.
Yay! So that's good. I had a little mic wind muff on it, which I don't have right now, but it's not too windy, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference. So I need to try to remember the settings that I had on the old one for like 2 years, but it should be good, right?
It looks weird.
It does look weird, I know. And
Snaky.
I know, but at least the lens used to have a bunch of like specks on it from like dirt and dust and whatnot, so it's a brand new camera, so I don't know, gonna have to break this one in. I broke the last one in when we went to Disneyland 2 years ago. And here we go, heading inside Hollywood Studios. It looks super beautiful with the sun going down in the background. This is gonna be great. I think we're heading over to Toy Story Land first. Wow, look how beautiful it is. Walking down Hollywood Boulevard, the garland above the street, the lampposts. This is fantastic. Munissaburg is no more back over where the old Pixar place used to be, but now we're heading back into Toy Story Land because there's a hot cocoa flight, I'm pretty sure, back in Andy's lunchbox or Woody's lunchbox. I forget how dark this park can get. This is pretty much the first kind of pocket of light that we've seen kind of walking through the park. So there's Woody with his scarf and the Christmas decorations. There's Rex all the way up there with his little antlers. Wow. Forgot how pretty this was, decorated for Christmas. So it is pretty busy in Toy Story Land right now, and that probably has a lot to do with the fact that it looks like Slinky Dog Dash is not currently operating because the work lights appear to be on. Yep, Slinky Dog Dash is definitely down right now, so we are gonna get the hot chocolate flight over here at Woody's Lunchbox. All right, and here we go. These are the different cups of hot cocoa, the hot cocoa flight from Woody's Lunchbox. So I'm presuming that it's just the same hot cocoa but with different kinds of alcohol in each little cup. So the first one has a Bailey's Irish Cream in it. The second one has a Red Stag Bourbon. And then the third one there has Stoli Vanille. And I've already taken a sip of each of these. They did come with some whipped cream froth on top, but they're all super good, and it was about $13, and it's nice and warm on kind of a cold night, so I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So we've each tried all of these, and I think my favorite is the one with the Irish cream because I think it's pretty complimentary with the hot cocoa. And you can't really even taste it, which is probably a bad thing, but I like it. Plus it sounds like the coaster's going behind us. We may try to finish this up and then maybe go over to Swirling Saucers because that has the overlay for the holidays. Maybe see if it's like a reasonable wait, and if it is, we might do it. If not, we might just kind of keep on moving around. We have a fast pass for Rocket Roller Coaster, which we have not done in a long time.
I didn't even ask what time that was for.
Oh, it's in about an hour or so.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
An hour is when it starts, so we have 2 hours to do it. And there's also the, over on Sunset, there's the Christmas stuff over there. So we have a lot to do tonight. Or maybe not a lot all to do, just kind of walk around and just take in the Christmas ambiance, right?
Yeah.
So we are heading over to Alien Swirling Saucers, but we just took a picture over by the Pixar ball, and then over here by the Christmas Cookie Ham with my new iPhone 11. And if anybody has an iPhone 11, which one of these lenses do you look at? Because there's 3, and it's kind of confusing for me when it comes to which one you look at to smile. There's the walkway over to Star Wars, and it's only a 20-minute wait, so we're doing it. So for the most part, the line's been moving very quickly. I think we've been in line for about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, and it's just been moving forward consistently, which I'm a big fan of, so hopefully just a few more minutes and we'll be on the ride. All right, so we're officially past the merge point, so we're just a few minutes away, hopefully, from getting in a little saucer. We may get the holiday overlay, and then we also may not. We'll see. So we were literally the last group to get in with this group, which is normally a good thing, but that means we do not get a holiday overlay because it's every 3rd, I think, ride. So the one after this should be the Christmas ride. Hooray! Woohoo! Forgot how fun this was. Whoa! We got ready? Ah! You like this ride?
I love it.
You like this one more, or Tow Maters over in California Adventure?
I think
I think after this we're gonna head over to Star Wars, right? It kind of does. But it's Toy Story music. Yep, so the one right after ours is up on the housetop. A nice fun Christmas edition overlay to the swirling saucers. It's so fun. Aw man, we were so close. We were the last group to go to the one before this, but I guess it's okay because we can get a head start over to Star Wars to maybe get some dinner, maybe ride Smuggler's Run, we'll see. Okay, so now we're heading out of Toy Story Land, like I said, and then into Galaxy's Edge. I don't think we've come this way at night before, so this is cool. Are you ready to go over to maybe Docking Bay 7, get some dinner?
Yeah.
So before we head into Galaxy's Edge, I do have a question for you that I'm just kind of curious your opinion on. Do you think with the Rise of Skywalker coming out in about a month, do you think that's going to change the land, or do you think the land is going to adapt to that story? Because the land right now kind of seems in between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker, and I'm wondering if it's going to progress and adapt to kind of be the story after the conclusion of Rise of Skywalker. I want to know what's going to happen. That scared me. Whoa. Star Wars ship just passed by. I'm curious. I don't really know. I don't know if they've officially said the timeline of how it's gonna work out like that.
I can't give you an answer, but I could say that it'll go one of two ways. Either it'll stay absolutely the same because it's still new and everything here is unidentifiable, which is like the niche of Galaxy's Edge, or they could play along with what Disney has recently discovered, that if you update things to go along with your new content, people stay engaged. So,
one of two things could happen. It could stay the same or it could change. You heard it here.
I
wow.
said I don't have an answer. I'm just saying the reason why one of those two things would be.
We'll see. I mean, I'd be fine with either one, but I just wonder what's going to happen to Kylo and all the stormtroopers, the Resistance versus the First Order, just how that's going to work, if there's going to be any kind of like a conclusion in the Rise of Skywalker.
I guess we'll have to see what happens in the movie.
Yeah. So we're over by Smuggler's Run. It's a 30-minute wait right now, and here is Docking Bay 7. We may actually pass on this right now, because after we talked about it, our fast pass for Rock and Roller Coaster starts right now. Do you want to go over to Rock and Roller Coaster?
Sure.
Okay. It's very tempting to eat in there, but after that, shoot, that flight, that hot cocoa flight, I don't know. Maybe we'll find something over on like Sunset or something.
Does this light make my face look?
It makes your nose look really, really, really bright. So actually, never mind. We're gonna get in line over here at Ronto Wraps because they do have other entrees on the menu. Instead of a Ronto Wrap, they have an Andorian chicken wrap up there, which looks really, really good. So we're gonna try that. All right, here it is. This is the Andorian chicken wrap, which comes with chicken, cucumber relish. It comes with feta, pesto, and then it's wrapped in this pita wrap. So this is different than a Ronto wrap because a Ronto wrap comes with sausage, and this is chicken instead. But you're super excited for this, right?
Yeah, it looks really good. It smells like a gyro, however you want to say it.
We'll take a nice big bite of it. This does look really good, and I'm super excited. Neither of us were too crazy about the Ronto wrap, so this is a similar alternative. Is it good? Man.
Yeah, this is so much better than the Ronto wrap. I'm sorry, guys. This beats the Ronto wrap. This is good.
Man, it's crazy just how good that is. I didn't want to not like the Ronto wrap. I just think it's something that I'm going to be very scarcely in the mood for.
Yeah.
Versus this is just a much, much safer bet when it comes to just palatability, if that's a word.
Like the reason that I didn't care for the Ronto wrap was because I think it looked different than it tasted. So I think after watching like pictures and videos and stuff, like I had adopted the taste in my mind and then it didn't taste like that. So I was just kind of like off-put by the taste.
Right.
It was good.
But I do have the palate that's very contingent on just my mood, honestly, which is why my reviews, I never take them seriously, and I hope nobody else ever does when it comes to food, because sometimes I'll really, really like something, and sometimes I won't, and vice versa, but right now, this is delicious. All right, now we're gonna head through the market, and then out onto Grand Avenue to head over to the Tower of Terror area, I guess, Sunset Boulevard. and then over to Rock and Roller Coaster. This may be the last time that Brennan and I are in Galaxy's Edge until Rise of the Resistance opens in about 2 weeks, which is kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
I know, just talking to the back of your head, I know. There's a waterfall back there. Man, that's gonna be so fun. That's gonna be crazy in terms of wait time. I'm not gonna be here on the opening day, probably, because it's just gonna be a little bit too intense for me personally, but I will definitely be running that as soon as I can. It's gonna be fun.
So Roy, we haven't been on Rock and Roller Coaster in a long time. Do you want to do that?
I think we should. I give the camera to Brennan so I can see what it's like to film and walk and talk over my shoulder.
I feel weird because I sound like poop right now because I'm so congested. So I'm making Roy walk backwards.
They have some Christmas decorations here in Grand Avenue, but man, if they only put a bunch of decorations kind of like over here and just kind of had them dance to music, wouldn't that be kind of cool? It would be kind of a spectacle. I missed the spectacle of dancing lights. What was that?
What was that?
Okay, so we made it over to Echo Lake. There's the Christmas tree. You can see a bunch of the Christmas bubbles in the water over here and a bunch of decorations. We're heading over to Sunset, which is way over there for our fast pass. There's a big dessert party kind of over here. I guess this is where the dessert party is now. So this was like the first chance we got to come up to the rail to take a picture with the tree. But let's head over to Rock and Roller Coaster, right?
Yeah. I was gonna talk about how I wanted to do a dessert party, but there's not much to say. I would just like to do a dessert party one of these days.
Really?
Yeah, why not? Food.
Okay, so we're heading down Sunset now, heading towards Rock and Roller Coaster, like I said, and there's currently a projection show going on the Tower of Terror. This is cool. The lasers make the snow falling look like glitter almost.
Oh, it looks much prettier. I just looked at it on camera.
Yeah, the frame rate's a little bit weird, but
oh, it looks like glitter in the sky.
Doesn't it? And it's snowing back here as well. Oh, another show is starting. Whoa! Okay, we're gonna come back to this in just a little bit, but after we get our Rock and Roller Coaster on. I honestly don't really remember the last time that I did Rock and Roller Coaster. It's definitely been a minute. I feel like every time that I've come to Hollywood Studios recently, it's been all about Star Wars or Toy Story Land, but this is gonna be fun. I need some thrill. Been craving it, man. Ooh, that's gonna be us in just a couple minutes. All right, so we did it. We rode a Rock and Roller Coaster, which of course was incredibly thrilling, and that's, I think, why we don't do it that often, so it can kind of stay fresh and fun each and every time. So now we're coming back over here to do something that we have never done at Hollywood Studios, which is right over here, Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. So never mind, we're not gonna be doing Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy because it was closed. So we're just meant to do it at some point, maybe someday. I've heard fun things about it, but I guess now we're gonna head back out onto Sunset, maybe watch the projection show on the Tower of Terror a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe watch Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, we'll see. So we came over by the pretty lights over here and the snow machine. It is still snowing quite a lot. It looks very, very pretty. We're trying to decide what to do next. I think we're gonna do Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, which is in about half an hour or so, but between now and then, I don't know. Oh no, another show is starting. Maybe we can get like a little treat. So we walked over here to see if they had any treats. Nothing really particularly interesting to us, at least right now. I think the Toy Story projection's going on right now. So I think we've pretty much seen all the different projections. I haven't filmed them, but we've seen them. And they're, I think, the same ones from last year too. It's the Hollywood Toy Hotel. That's so cool, and here comes the snow. All right, let's see if we can find a treat. Where did you say we should go check? Over here at the candy store?
Yeah, could you show this cast member over here covered in twinkle Swirling lights.
There's a cast member standing right outside the door over there that's literally coated in Christmas lights. I don't want to get too close to him. So I think the place that Brendan was talking about is this gift shop over here that used to be a candy shop, but it's no longer.
I've been in there like twice since it hasn't been a candy shop anymore, but I forgot.
I know, and now I'm sad because I totally would have wanted some candy, but maybe we're gonna go over to Starbucks to see if they have some holiday stuff.
They always have some like holiday like,
treats
in their little cooler area.
Well, we'll go check it out. Also, that guy back there was really, really impressive. He was completely wrapped up in Christmas lights from his head to his feet to his arms, his torso. It was really cool. So Starbucks didn't really have anything that was really calling our name. So, are you joining your friends over here? So we're gonna go to the front of the park to grab like a Times guide to see what kind of treats and snacks that they have like on the Times guide. Because I don't know, I'm just waiting for that perfect treat, you know?
Yeah, we can't forget that we're gonna be going to not so Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party tomorrow.
There you go.
Have all the treats.
We are going to Mickey's Not So Very Merry Christmas Party tomorrow. Okay, so got the Times guide from the front of the park where it lists all of the special treats. Let's see if the camera wants to focus. There we go. And I think I'm gonna be grabbing the gingerbread cookies, which are over in the Dockside Diner, which is right over there. Sorry, that was kind of blurry, but this is the Dockside Diner over by Echo Lake with just this giant boat. And we should be able to get these gingerbread cookies over here. Okay, and here are the cookies. Just a couple of gingerbread cookies, but this is actually the most reasonably priced treat that I've seen. A lot of the stuff over at Starbucks was like $7–8 almost, which is, this was like $5.50 or so.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
So it's not bad. Oh, fireworks! So the Wonderful World of Disney is going on right now, the projection show. So right after that, we're gonna be watching Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam. Okay, so this one has a little gingerbread man on it, and this has a little snowman on it. I think these were the last ones too, because they pulled them out of the case, and these were the last ones in the case. So.
Oh, it looks soft.
That's great. That's exactly what I wanted.
Really?
I wanted some gingerbread. And I got it.
I'm glad I hit the spot.
Not a bad spot to watch that, wow. What'd you think? Did you like it?
It was good. It's lighter than I thought it was going to be. Like, it's not as dense, but it's soft, which I appreciate.
All right, so we have our spot for Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, and then after this, I think we're gonna head out of the park. But by watching this, we'll have seen most all of the holiday entertainment here at Hollywood Studios. We had a few treats, got to see all the shows. It was cool.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Disney's Hollywood Studios invites you to join us for our Holly Jolly Holiday Spectacular. Get ready for a rocking good time and enjoy Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell.
are heading out of the park back to the car. It's snowing still, so that's fun, getting covered in snoop, I think is what a lot of people call it. Okay, so we are heading back to the car. I can hear Fantasmic going off in the background. Back there goes a tram. That was fun. I liked that.
We had a nice little day.
The crowds were a little bit heavy getting out of studios. It was really, really busy today, which was...
Surprisingly, yeah.
Yeah, kind of surprising because there's not a party, a very merry party, a not so very merry party, whatever we say. So when there's not a party, it's usually a little bit less busy at the other parks because everybody's taking advantage of that and going over to Magic Kingdom, but such was not the case here. Check this out. Look, it's Herbie. Remember him? Look at that, just showing off somebody's car in the parking lot. But I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night from studios. We get to see all the Christmas stuff. We get to see Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam. We get to eat some fun
And then we got
food.
to break in the new camera.
Yeah, got to break in the new camera, which was really cool. And got to see the sunset projections. And I'm sure that there were a couple things that we're missing, but maybe we'll just get to come back.
What were we looking at?
I was looking off into the distance over at Tower of Terror. But we'll see you guys soon. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Bye.